Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, well, hello there. How are you, Jack?
Good afternoon. Very good on this fun Friday, Swan.
It is a fun Friday. Everyone's enjoying some good news of different descriptions,
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yes.
But let's talk about Pink, an absolute legend in our time.
She was like my childhood idol, and then I sort of fell off her. But I still have a lot of respect for Alicia Beth Moore.
Alicia Beth Moore. I feel like she was the one who first ignited your desire for a life in showbiz.
I think she did. Showbiz, baby!
But she's feeling a little bit rejected and dejected as she gets ready for her first show in Sydney tonight. Everybody's talking about Taylor, of course, but in true self-deprecating mode, this is Pink talking to Richard Wilkins.
I mean, this tour is just so massive. Do you have a sense of that?
We joke and say it's the biggest tour no one talks about.
Well, Pink, Alicia Beth Moore, we are going to talk about it. You are a living legend. Let's give Pink some love, please. What is the thing about Pink you love the most? I love this quote from her. True beauty is knowing who you are and what you want and never apologising for it.
Good from Alicia. We like
Preach,
that.
sister.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
And we're just going to give Pink some love, goddammit, because she was there before Taylor.
She was, Swanee, and she kicks off her summer carnival tour tonight in Sydney. More than 900,000 people will see it.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
That is so many people. I remember when she first toured Australia, it was like she did 13 shows or something in one city.
Nuts.
It was like everybody saw it.
She broke that record at Rod Laver Arena.
Yeah.
For the most shows ever played.
Like
by
everybody has seen it. And I saw her today on a little snippet from a current affair saying that Australia has always been her favourite audience. And Ali Langdon said, are you going to move here? And she goes, well, it depends on what happens in November. Because, you know, she's very political.
Course.
It's an election year in the US.
If Trump gets back in, she'll be out of there.
I would highly recommend her moving to the centre of the universe. I can hook her up. Now, 13-2014, say g'day and tell us your favourite thing about Pink. There are so many things to love about her. Jess?
Hello.
What do you love? Give our girls some love.
She's just real and she just says it how it is. I like it.
You've got a Priceline Pharmacy voucher, my love, with your name on it. Samantha, what do you love the most about Pink? God, I hope she can hear this.
Hi. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I love how good of a mum she is.
Oh.
Like, I'm actually jealous. She looks so fun and she's so supportive.
You can be fun and supportive. Take a leaf out of Pink's book.
Also, I bet Willow would say she's a great mum, Samantha, but ask Jamison because I bet he doesn't even see her.
We have an issue with favouritism here, but this is all the good stuff about Pink.
Sorry.
You've got a Priceline Pharmacy voucher, Samantha. Annie, what do you love the most about Pink?
The way she just creates her stage and flies around the audience is so iconic and it's just like an amazing thing to see.
You know, I've never seen her live, which is just a great
Neither have
shame. You haven't either. We've really got to sort that out, Annie, because she did one show where she was like a Cirque du Soleil trained acrobat.
Yeah, well, every show's like that. This arena show is like that. She flies through the sky. I remember last year, Swanee, you told me that you would come with me this year to see Pink.
I did.
So maybe I will try and make that happen over the coming...
I would love to see her with you,
Over
as
the
long
coming
as you
month.
pull all the same dance moves you did in front of Video Hits when you were 6. Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you, Annie. And Mel, let's finish with you. What is the one thing you love about Pink?
I think she is a total badass. Like, she is so carefree. You know, she's a mum, she does it all, and she's totally reimagined what arena shows can be.
Yeah.
She's just like, she's the rock.
Yeah, she's a legend in our lifetime, absolutely. Mel, Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you. Hey, have fun at Pink tonight if you're going in Sydney.
It'll be sick. Now, Swanee, next, you've got an issue in your life and we need to get to the bottom of it and fix it for you.
Thank you.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Embrace a healthier you with a free self-service Shane Warne Legacy Heart Test at Priceline Pharmacy today. With results in just 4 minutes, tracking your health is easy.
Find out more at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
What a thrill to have you, because I'm about to ask your counsel. Seek your counsel, which I often do. And usually it's about like manners and social things.
Yes.
Because that's a real blind spot for me. I don't really know how to conduct myself in those sorts of situations. I don't know what I don't know what the right thing to do is. So here it is in a nutshell. I have organised a little get-together to celebrate my birthday. Yes, it was a long time ago, but, it happened in November and everyone's so busy. And one guest that I really wanted to come couldn't come from London until this weekend, so I planned it around him.
And I'm really glad you did this, Swanee, because a lot of people go, no, I'll celebrate my birthday a month or 2 months after. And once the birthday's done, they feel too guilty to, so they go, no, don't worry about it. I'm not going to do it. It's happened. So I'm really proud of you that you've done this, because I didn't think you would, if I'm honest.
I didn't think I would either, because I had a 40th birthday. That was 10 years ago. And then there's this one. And I don't throw parties very often.
No.
That was it.
And you had a beautiful cruise with the kids, so you felt like you'd already done it.
Yeah.
So I was worried you wouldn't do this.
Yeah, I'm glad I have done it too. And it's a very, very small group of people.
Yes.
And I think I did ask, I sought your counsel, beautiful listeners of the Chrissie Swan Show, earlier about this, because when I was putting together the guest list, I didn't really want to invite everybody's partner.
No.
Because that's all of a sudden double the people and double the expense. And really, the person that I like is my friend. The partners are fine, but they're not my actual friend.
No.
So you all gave me the permission to do that, which I went forth and did.
And some are absolutely awful.
Now, some are. But no, yeah, some are. Yeah. Anyway, so it is upon us, the lunch. And as is usual with these sorts of events, I've had one dropout.
Can you tell us who the dropout is?
No.
Why? Tell us who it is. Come on. No one's listening.
No, I can't.
Name them.
In the words of Sutton Strack, please.
Name them.
No.
Name them. Name them.
Go.
No.
Name them.
No, I won't name them.
Damn it.
Because that's not the problem.
Okay.
I know. I think you've got a budget for a 10% fallout. So if you invite 30 people, you kind of got to assume that 3 people aren't going to be able to make it.
Yeah.
So 1 is good, right?
I agree.
But I've got an empty chair and I've paid for the food and paid for the booze and everything's beautiful. And obviously, the small group of people that I've invited, there was a whole lot on the outside that didn't make the list that I love as well.
Yeah.
So now I'm faced with a beautiful lunch that I've organised and put so much effort into for the people that I love. And one person can't make it and I've got an empty chair.
And 22 hours before the lunch commences, you're going to have to ask someone.
Well, I could. Or, that's my question. Is it bad manners to call someone the day before and say, I've had a drop out and I would really love for you to come, if they were on the original list that had to be whittled down? Or do I just go, no, that's too offensive to the person that I would like to invite, and just leave the empty chair?
I would hate to be that person that you're asking, but I think in this circumstance, you just do it. And I feel like if you pick someone that was like number 31 or 32, they clearly are very close to you and feel loved by you, that they will be okay with it.
Well, I have talked to you about this person and I've said, do you think he would, want to come? What do you think? And then, that was when it was going to be for 50 and then it got down to 29 and now it's 28, and he's just always been in the back of my head thinking he really should be at this party.
Should we go to a song and call him live on air next and see what he says?
But only if you think it's good. Is it bad manners? Tom, is it bad manners? He's saying no, it's not bad manners.
No, and it's bloody great radio if he says no.
What if I offend him then and I've lost a friend?
Oh,
and
well.
I love him.
You've got 30 others, doll, because they're coming to the lunch. We'll call him next.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
I've got a moral dilemma because I've organised a lovely birthday party and I've had a dropout. right at the 11th hour. And so I've got a
Name
spare
them.
seat. I'm not naming them.
Name them.
It actually doesn't matter because, you know, people have busy lives.
But you're Chrissie Swan, and can you tell us at least if it's a showbiz friend?
No, I'm not.
Someone we all know?
It actually doesn't matter.
Okay.
I understand. You know, schedules get busy. My God, I understand. But the problem for me is I've got a chair. I've got a chair that will be vacant. I've got beautiful food. And I know a lot more people that I love than the ones that I've invited. And I'm wondering, is it very bad form to call someone the day before a birthday lunch and see if they want to come?
Look.
My gut feel is it's very bad manners.
I would be a little bit flat, and my initial gut feel is that too. But the fact is, it's a beautifully organised, catered lunch. It's such a waste for that one spot to go not used, and it's worth a shot because I want to hear them say no.
Oh, no, I'm so nervous.
You have someone in mind. That's the thing.
I have the perfect person in mind, and it has annoyed me ever since I sent out the invitations that I didn't invite this person in the first round. And I also feel like the universe has now given me an opportunity to right the wrong.
Yes. Shall we call this person live on air and see if they answer?
Oh, I really feel like it's very bad manners. Okay.
All right.
I don't want to insult him, though. I love him so deeply. Oh, my God. What do I say?
Hi,
Yo.
Chris?
Hello.
Hi, it's Chrissie.
Oh my God! What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're on air.
Jack
Don't swear.
laughing?
Don't
Oh
swear.
my God! Stop! What am I doing? Hi.
Oh, no. Now I feel... Okay, I'm just going to come out and say it. Chris, you know that
What? What's going on?
I turned 50 in November, and I've
Yeah.
organised a sit-down lunch. Very few people are invited, and you were on the original list. And I spoke to Jack about you, and I said, "Do you think he'd want to come? Like, does he know how much I love him?" It was just weird, and then
Wait. Are you sucking up because you've had a pull out?
yes, one person.
God, that's so cute.
One-
I'm so desperate. I love you.
One person can't make it, and I'm just into, and I feel like,
Oh my God!
you know, I would
stop.
so love you there. Everybody loves you. I love
Oh my
you.
God! I love you. Stop. He can drop off the dropout. I'm in. Bring it on.
Really? Are you coming? Oh my God! Are you offended at all?
As if, mate. I work in PR and marketing. This is what friends do. They rock up to other friends' parties and someone doesn't come.
Yes!
This is how we roll.
Oh, Chris, but I don't want you to think that I love you any less than the people that are there.
Mate, you're the best. I mean, I got invited to a perfume party the other day, like literally at the same time. I was like, absolutely not.
Now, Kontos, we
Because
should
you-
lift the curtain here. Kontos is my housemate, Chris, and we live together. We do have another party tonight, and I know what you're like the morning after a party. No
I'm
matter
like a spud. I'm a spud full of ham and like sour cream. I can't get off the couch, Joel. I'm just like a blob.
correct. So no
But
matter
I
what
will-
happens, you have to come with me.
But you know the party, Chris. The party is tomorrow, 12 noon
that's
sharp.
fine, Joel. Yeah, I'm in PR, mate, and also Jack will get me off the couch because he's all and about. We're going to have the best night tonight, but I'm telling you, no, 100%. The other drop off can drop off literally.
Oh
We're
my
gonna have the
God.
best time.
I will
I'm the
see
best
you there.
Filler ever.
Wear yellow. Wear yellow.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissie's clickbait.
Two icons have sat down for a chat. Sounds like the beginning of a joke. Yeah. Two icons who walk into a studio and start recording a podcast. Of course, I speak of Kylie Minogue and Paris Hilton. I did not know. I was today years old, Jack, some would say. Then I found out that Paris Hilton had a podcast.
I mean, I feel like she's got everything at the moment. She's got a reality show. I really need to get across that. She's got a podcast. She's still DJing. There's nothing she doesn't do.
And she's got two small children. In fairness, I
forgot about that.
don't think she grew them within her body, did she?
No, she didn't. She
Good on her.
outsourced that one.
Good, but that's the ultimate outsourcing, and I would have done that too.
Totally.
But, you know, who's got the money?
She's Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton does, exactly. So Kylie has sat down with Paris Hilton, two icons, talking smack. Have a listen.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
I can't wait to go. All my friends have went. I had the best time.
Talking about
have
Las
to-
Vegas.
Like, you just have to. You have to come.
When is it happening till?
Till May.
Oh, perfect.
There's only 8 more shows, people.
Yeah, everyone go to Vegas to see the Queen.
I mean, okay, a couple of thoughts there. One, She may not have given birth to the children, but she's definitely up in the middle of the night feeding them because she sounds exhausted.
She does sound tired.
And secondly, how iconic that Paris Hilton has Kylie Minogue on her podcast,
right?
And has not done the research for when the residency ends.
Like, doesn't even have someone have it printed in front of her so she can just read it. Just doesn't care, doesn't know.
Like, that is 101.
Hey,
that's part of the question. If Kylie came in here, I would say, so your residency finishes, in 8 days. How you going? That's, classic Paris Hilton.
Speaking of not doing their research, Swanee, we didn't do our research this week because did you know that Sia and Kylie Minogue released a song on Wednesday?
No, I didn't. I've seen it today, but I didn't know that it's been out since Wednesday.
It's just not good enough from us to not have been across it. It's called Dance Alone. I found a little snippet of it.
Is it amazing?
I love it.
I am not afraid. I know I'll be okay. There's nothing you can say. I just wanna dance alone. I ain't never going home. I just wanna dance alone. I just wanna dance alone. I just wanna lose my phone. I just wanna dance alone.
I love it.
Same.
But Kylie sounds like... Did that open with Kylie singing? It sounds like she's trying to impersonate Sia.
There's probably a fair bit of auto-tune
Can I tell you that women of a certain age, if you were a child with a body that was anywhere from 2 kilograms more than the back of the Scarsdale calorie counter told you that it should be, this is going to be fresh hell for you.
What's happened?
I'm going to read a headline. It's okay, you're in a safe space. We don't live in this world anymore, or do we? Major airline is now weighing passengers before they board. Now, I've basically got a Google alert on articles like this because I have talked about this last year.
I'm having deja vu. Did this not happen last year?
Yes, with a different airline.
Oh, so it's a new airline's trialling this.
Finland's flagship airline, Finnair, is inviting passengers to step on the scales throughout February, April and May because they want to work out the average weight of their passengers. Now, let me tell you, I am sure that there is a government study somewhere that will tell you what the average weight of a Finnish person is. You do not need to send everybody to therapy by putting them on a scale in front of other people.
Yeah, it's giving Biggest Loser, which is not okay anymore.
Oh, my God. That would just be enough. I would never fly that airline. Just risking it. I'd be sweating.
It's probably Michelle Bridges standing there doing it.
This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Look, I am not the Bureau of Meteorology, but I feel like it's odds on sunny weekend everywhere across the whole country this weekend, which is great news.
That is good news, but careful, Swanee, because when you mispredict the weather, we get trolled.
I know, particularly from people in Adelaide. They get very, very cranky. I want to be very careful to say, if you're listening in Perth, I'm not talking about you because I can see that it's going to be super, super hot.
Right.
But I did say that it was going to be sunny, which is also true.
She didn't lie.
Now, big names in town already or en route. Pink kicks off her Sydney show tonight, Friday night. How awesome. She's cranky that everyone's talking about Taylor, and I feel like I'm going to make her very cranky because in the next hour we've got our very last double to give away to Swan's Swift Suite to go see Taylor's first show in this country with me and you, Jack.
Yes, I'm very excited, and I'm also very nervous because yesterday's competition, Swan, went for quite a while because people wig out when they get on and they can't guess the era.
I know, and I cannot be more thrilled that I'm going to meet a man. He won yesterday. His name is Montel. And the first thing I'm going to do when I see him is sing "This Is How We Do It" by the great Montel Jordan, who I believe he was named after.
Before we get to that though, Swanee, we're going to play a round of Chrissie's Quizzy.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's give away a bum bag.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
That reminds me of one of my favourite little snippets that I see on Instagram. It always makes me laugh. Is Jennifer Lawrence on the verge of tears going, What do you mean? What do you mean? It
I
just
think
makes
we've
me laugh.
played that.
Yeah, I just you can apply it to anything. Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Jack.
Does anyone call you Catherine?
My name is Catherine. It's usually only if I'm in trouble.
What about Kath?
I get called Kath, and I also get called Kat.
I like them all.
I
It's
like
a good
Cat.
name.
Cat
Yeah.
feels like youthful and vibey.
Cat's hot.
Yeah.
Hey, James.
How are you guys?
That's one of the great names, James.
Thank you so much. I like Chrissy too.
Oh, thank you. What part of
And
New
Jack.
Zealand?
And Jack is pretty
And
good
Jack.
too.
What
Thanks,
part of
James.
New Zealand are you from originally?
Christchurch.
Christchurch, beautiful Christchurch. All right, let's go. It's Kathy v. James in the battle for the bum bag. Your names are your buzzers. I've got questions here. The first one to get to 3 wins the bum bag. I cannot find my list of questions. Here they are. I'm losing my marbles.
Question number 1.
In which city does Pink kick off her summer carnival tour this evening? Yes, Kathy.
Sydney.
Correct. Question number 2. What are the key ingredients in traditional caprese salad?
James.
Yes, James?
Tomato, basil, and mozzarella.
Correct. How delicious is it?
It is pretty good.
It's really good.
Are we having a caprese salad tomorrow at
No.
birthday lunch?
No,
Damn,
there's
sorry.
no caprese.
Shouldn't have brought that up.
Do you know what? Maybe there is, and I've just forgotten. I cannot remember the menu. I've organised a birthday lunch, Kath and James.
Have you? It's a lot of
Yes.
responsibility.
Yeah, I know it is, but it's worth it because people are there and I love them and they're going to have a lovely time.
Just not with
But
caprese
no
salad.
caprese salad.
I don't. There could be. I don't know. I know there's prawns as entree.
Oh, yum.
Question number 3. Which Harry Potter actor had their...
Kathy?
Yes.
Emma Watson.
Oh, you are across all of this, Kat.
Kathy's a P1.
Yes. They had their Audi towed this week. 9 years ago, Taylor Swift released this song as the 3rd single from her album. Yes, James?
1989.
Yes, that's the album. What's it called? The song? 3, yes.
Correct, but can we just enjoy it for a
Look
bit?
in your eyes and I get that. I think I'm going to wear a red lip to the concert.
Are you giving away more?
Sit down. I've got one double before the end of the show, Kath. Have you registered on the Nova Player app?
I have, yes.
Well, you never know your luck, but I'm going to say...
trying to get it from my daughter-in-law.
I'm going to say, though, Kath, what are the odds of you being called up twice on the same show to win stuff? Very low.
This is the second time.
Okay, 2 points to Kathy, 2 points to James. That means this next question is for the win, guys.
Which rapper is featured in the new Skims campaign, Kim Kardashian's shapewear brand?
Kathy, I'll have a guess. Eminem?
No. It's performing at the Super Bowl on Monday.
Is it Usher?
It is Usher, James.
Well done, James.
Thank you so much.
Good on you, James. What are you going to put in your bum bag?
I don't know. Like, probably I'll wear it when I take the kids out, and I'll put lots of snacks in it. So it goes with
Yes.
flowing.
Oh, they're great for snacks.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's have a look in the mailbag.
Chrissie's correspondence.
Please send us your emails. Anything that you want to talk about, trust us. We want to talk about it too.
Hit us up at the Nova reception or slide into our DMs at the Chrissie Swan Show.
Do you know what the that's something we haven't got onto. We've been on the air now for over a year.
Because no one really
We've
uses
never got an
email.
email.
You just slide into the DMs. It's so much easier.
What do you mean no one uses email?
To troll us, it's easier. I would be more inclined to troll someone on Instagram than on an email, and we want negative feedback. So we're giving them the easy option, Swan.
That's true, but maybe if anyone is listening who has a clue, could we have an email address, please?
Like Simon or Nick.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
What would it be? The Chrissie Swan Show at
nova.com.au.
We'll have one of those, thank you.
Thank you.
This one is for Jack, because Chrissy doesn't drink anymore. That's right, baby. Over 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe it? You know, I remember very clearly the night before I
Decided.
I had my the night that I had my last drink.
Oh, yes.
Waking up on the 5th of February and going, I cannot do this anymore.
Yeah, right.
I felt like the vampire Lestat from Interview with the Vampire. Like, just sick. And I just went, I can't do this. I am too old for this bullshit.
You've
So I
done
stopped.
a bloody good job, because I have that feeling every Sunday morning too, but by Thursday night, Swanee.
I know, you're getting a taste for it. This one's for Jack because Chrissy doesn't drink anymore. The Twister drink at Bilson's tastes like a cyclone icy pole. Get on it. Or, community service announcement, you can just buy a cyclone from the Coles. Actually, they're on sale at the moment.
Are they?
Yes.
They must have
a pack of 8.
Heard your segment about your love for them.
I could eat 8 in a row of those things. I could.
Let's do it for the socials.
Also, this is another one for you. Ebony is not happy about the shade you throw on our Queen and Saviour, Taylor Swift, who is now only 7 days away from popping into the airport and having her passport stamped.
Wow.
Ebony says, tell Jack those bracelets aren't silly.
Oh, yes, they are. You're an adult, Taylor. I'm not wearing a friendship bracelet to watch you sing songs.
You really don't deserve to come to the concert. You really don't, Jack. And I know that you are going to go, but I want to hear from you the words, I really have no place at that Taylor Swift concert when there are people. I'll tell you something to make you...
I can't remember all these words.
I will see if you have a cold, dead heart or not. Last night I was looking in my DMs.
No, I know what you're going to say.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that on air.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
So this is the No, this is. You need to understand what it's like at ground zero of mothers, specifically mothers with daughters. They cannot get tickets, and our whole lives we have been trying to make our children's dreams come true, and we can't do this. It's out of our control. I'm going to tell you a story. On yesterday's Taylor Swift competition, we had a woman on the line. Her daughter is a massive Swiftie, 10 years old as Peg. I'm really putting this on, but you've got to understand this.
So is everyone's daughter.
Just shush. Imagine they're in the car. You were a child once. She's dialed the radio station, and oh my God, that feeling when you actually get through, you can't believe it.
And she stuffed it.
And then she handed the phone over to her mum and said, I can't do it, even though she would have known all the answers. Her mum's on the phone trying to win tickets for this girl. The mother gets it wrong.
Well, she's going to have a flat weekend.
Stop! The mother gets it wrong, and then you just go, probably on a sound effect, and move on to the next caller. Meanwhile, dissolve the screen. What's going on in that car is that child has had to get out of the car sobbing. This is a true story. Something that you did.
Okay.
And Tom.
Drive her to the Macca's and buy her a Happy Meal and tell her life's not fair.
She was crying in the toilet. Have you ever cried in the toilet over the unfairness of the world when you were in grade 5? I have. It's not a good feeling. And yet you are happily going to scan a code at the MCG on Friday night and take that spot from that child who is weeping in the toilet, and you're not even going to wear a goddamn friendship bracelet.
No, I'm not. But you know what I will do is just guzzle that free champagne in Swan Swift Suite.
You are disgusting. This segment is over.
I can't
I'm going to
wait.
write you a letter. Dear Jack, you suck.
Hey!
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the Eras Tour. Baby, now we got bad blood. That's what people say.
Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour, presented by Crown, is heading to Australia this month with sold-out shows in Sydney and Melbourne. Keep listening to Nova for the chance to win.
Chrissy's Eras Expert.
You know how sometimes when you listen to a song too much, you get sick of it?
Yes.
I am.
Oh, I know. We work at Nova.
I am not getting sick of Cruel Summer. In fact, I always knew it. It's an old song. But just to have it reinvigorated like this and then played all the time, it is in my top 10 Taylor songs of all time.
I'm with you, Swanee. And I've also found myself playing it at home or in the car off my own bat.
Choosing to.
Yes.
Which is really rare.
Huge, and especially for us hearing it all the time in this job.
Yes.
It's probably top 5 best pop songs ever produced, I'd say, Cruel Summer.
Absolutely. We are going to go straight to Melissa. Melissa, you are first cab off the rank. Are you there, Melissa? Hi, gorgeous. Now, I'm just going to loosen you up a little bit of bedside manner. Your favourite song is Lover.
Yes.
I love it too. I did order a doormat off Temu. It never arrived. Oh, no, it wasn't off Temu. It was off somewhere else. But it had, we can leave the lights up till January. That was what was on my doormat that never arrived. Anyway, it lives in my memory. Melissa, you are maybe moments away from getting a double pass to go see a little leader called Taylor Swift with me. Are you all right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm just shaking.
I know. I think Jack just doesn't understand what people have gone through to get to this stage. You don't.
I do.
Melissa, he's going. I mean, he's in the enviable position of going to a Taylor Swift show and he's not even going to wear a goddamn friendship bracelet.
Oh.
Melissa wants me to shut up because she's barely hanging on. She wants to play the competition. This is how it works. I've got 3 Taylor Swift songs here and all you've got to do is match the songs to the correct era. The last person standing will win a double pass. Fair warning, Melissa, there is a switchboard full of people waiting to take your place. Are you ready? We're going to do a practice round just to ease you into it. The song, Jack, is Look What You Made Me Do.
Reputation.
Yeah, okay, you got it. All right.
Right. Melissa, we are going to start this competition. There's 3 songs, as Chrissy said, and I just want you to know that you have 5 seconds to name the era it is from, just to be fair.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Song number 1, Swanee.
Is You Belong to Me, but Belong With Me.
Fearless.
Correct. Your next song is the gorgeous Betty.
Folklore.
Yes. Betty, I won't make presumptions. Oh, all right. Your last song and a double pass to see Taylor Swift on her Eras tour is hinging on the answer here, Melissa.
Evermore?
Is...
We haven't said the name of the song yet.
Oh, sorry.
She's malfunctioning.
Yeah. Song number 3 for the double pass.
Is Out of the Woods.
1989.
Melissa, see you Friday, baby. Get your friendship bracelets on. Yes, queen.
Where are you right now, Melissa? Who are you with?
I'm in the car.
Are you by yourself?
I'm with my daughter.
Oh, how old is she?
14.
Is she going to be your date? You know, you've got 2 tickets.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I could not love this anymore.
We will see you next Friday, Melissa, at Taylor Swift's first Australian show at the MCG in Swan's Swift Suite.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissie's clickbait.
All right, so my life has been forever changed from a story that Sarah Arbo-style reported on this show.
Yeah.
Remember Charlie XCX recently posted, she's a singer, and she recently posted to socials a screenshot of ideas that a publicity company had come up for her.
Yes.
In order to promote her new album. Now, these ideas were like Charlie XCX is secretly filmed in a compromising position. Charlie XCX does a Winona and gets caught shoplifting. Now, I had no idea that these sorts of things were manufactured until I read a document from a professional marketing agency that came up with it.
Oh, God, I would have loved to have been in that brainstorm. Like, how fun.
Oh, my God. I just had no idea. And it's really changed everything for me. Every story I read, I think,
Wow.
oh, hang on. Like Drake on that plane.
Oh, totally. He's leaking that himself because he's been making reference to that on his live shows.
I've got to get a draft stopper for my front door before it's too late. It still reminds me. But what about this article? Kourtney Kardashian is in Sydney at the moment with her kids. But that Penelope seems like she never grows up. She feels like she's been that age forever, her daughter.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I look around my house and all of a sudden my kids are adults, but all of the Kardashians are little still.
If you were to see Mason Disick, though, her eldest son, you would be shook because he's all of a sudden been in hiding for 2 years because I think
he's a man
13
now.
or 14. Looks like a man.
Okay, great. All right. Well, that's good to know that they are still
They can
biologically
grow.
human. Yeah. So Kourtney Kardashian is in Australia and she's doing all the good stuff, you know, licking a soft serve, etc. But she has posted a photograph of a giant, and by giant I mean I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, sized spider. Now, I've never seen a spider this big in Australia.
Nor have I.
It is massive. It is close up, and it is what, above her door?
Yeah,
in her
look-
hotel.
Yes, it looks like, yeah. Yep.
Now, harking back to what I said about publicity and marketing people, I reckon that that's been planted.
I am with you, Swan.
So then she posts it and she's kind of buying into the Australian trope of everything can kill you.
I
and
hate that trope so much. And remember, I think it was last year we spoke about Sydney Sweeney going on Jimmy Fallon and talking about how being in Australia shooting that movie was so scary because everything in Australia can kill you.
Yeah, she says it's the first thing an Australian always says to her.
No, it's not. So then when we see BS like this, it just fuels that narrative. And you can't tell me if a hotel in like Bondi knew Kourtney was coming, there would have been housekeeping in that room 5 minutes before she got out of that lift.
Absolutely.
Ensuring it was absolutely mwah
That
for her.
spider would have gone clank, clank, clank up an aluminium vacuum hose quicker than you can say, where's Scott Disick?
Also, look at the linguine she's eating at Bill's.
Oh, God, I
Yum.
love linguine.
I know.
Oh, man. Oh, and it is such a good... I hope she had the coconut pancakes. Ricotta pancakes. All right, now, this is a really big deal because I often check on Google about a dream facility on Instagram that I've wanted forever, which is, can you read a message and then not let the other person see that you've read a message?
So like like on your iPhone, you can turn off your read receipts on a text.
You can, but on Instagram you can't. There is a function that you can slide across and you can write unread. And a lot of people think, oh, well, that means it's unread. No. As recently as December 15th, I have Googled this because I've been so desperate for it. And there is an article here that says very plainly, from the 15th of December, just finding it, sorry, this only changes the status on your end, but the sender will still see that you've read their message. Well, play the holy music, Jack, because there has been an update. And now there is a function that means you can read something and nobody knows you've read it yet.
Yes.
It buys you all the time that you require.
Also, you doing that voice was really nice.
Was it? Are
Yeah,
you an ASMR girly?
No, I hate ASMR, but you just did a really good, like, calming, like, calm app voice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I want to give you some instructions. Is there any point on how to do this?
Do it. I think people would really appreciate it.
So if you open the Instagram page on your phone, you go to the bottom right where all your details are.
Yeah.
Then you go up into the top right where the red dot is. You go to settings and privacy. Then you go to messages and story replies. Then you go to show read receipts and you turn it off. Turn it off. Now, I'm not doing it for any untoward reasons, but sometimes I'll read a message and then I don't have the time to get back straight away. And then occasionally I'll get someone going, oh, fine, don't worry about it then.
Rude.
And it's been 48 hours or something and I'm like,
No.
I'm falling apart at the seams.
I'm chaotic, Chrissy, mate.
I'm going to get back to you.
I don't even know what day it is.
Do you want to sit down and make 3 different breakfasts every morning? Go shove it.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.